you're out there, you're riding, you're having a good time, and taking in the outdoors.
The fight isn't over. The fight is just beginning.
What's going on, guys? This is Carl at the Racer Red channel. I'm out here exploring the brutality of Hagerman. This is the maiden voyage on this bike after some work to, well, the handlebars needed straightened, and I replaced the front wheel. This terrain is so brutal in a race. Like if there's somebody in front of me right now, there'd be no visibility. This definitely provides good practice for whooped out sections. I haven't done this style of riding for a while. Definitely not going race pace right now. I gotta wait for the drone, all that stuff. Out here, it's definitely easy to outrun the drone. Front end on this feels pretty straight, not too bad. Let's see, I guess I just followed this fence line, didn't I? Anyways, guys, my Facebook page, if you guys follow that, that's probably the most unprofessional version of this channel. I just, I post on there like I'm talking to a bunch of buddies. I mean, pretty inappropriate sometimes, but with a lot of that stuff, you never know who it's going to offend. Like, I try, because everybody's going to relate to that stuff in some way. Sometimes they relate to it on the bad side of it. So just keep that in mind if you join the Facebook thing. I'm always poking fun or whatever. Instagram is not as personal, but you do get more personal information. Generally on my Instagram, I will post a picture from my rides, tell a little story about something that happened or something I use. Pretty useful info. Alright, looks like there's another rider showed up. Sweet. I thought you were listening to Mexican music for a second. Okay.
I believe. I haven't ridden this one, but...
We're just winging it.
Yeah.
It's alright. Out here practicing for a little desert racing. Riding with a pro female rider. So she's new to this desert racing thing, but she's going to start doing it here in Idaho, so she's out here practicing. I'm riding the mighty KTM 450 XCF for the first time since I jacked up my hand during that race. And I can hold on to the bars pretty much full strength now. It's pretty good. I don't want to follow that dust cloud. I think I'll go this way. Maybe down one of these. I'm trying to be careful not to get into this moon dust. This moon dust is the death of an engine and your seals and everything else, so the more you can stay out of it, the better. Granted, I'm not worried just riding, especially for today. It's not going to be a big deal. I'll just go home and clean my filter. But when you're in a race in this environment, and I don't think I caught any of my race on camera. Oh my god. Such a horrible race. Just brutal, that's for sure. There's brutal on the body to where it's really hard to keep going, and that's fine, but when it's brutal on the bike and it's dust that's so fine that it goes straight through your filter and kills your engine, that's a whole nother level of suck right there. I've yet to figure out where to put a camera during these races without using a helmet camera. That's always going to be a struggle now, as long as that rule exists that I can't use a helmet cam. Heaven forbid you run a helmet cam. What they should do is just have you sign a waiver saying that if you run a helmet cam, then they aren't liable for injury if the helmet cam increases rotational speed when you hit the ground or whatever. I mean, from the reading I've done, that's the reason behind the helmet cam rule, is that it'll increase the speed at which your body is rotated or your head is rotated when you hit the ground, because it'll dig in. And I somewhat understand that a little bit. I mean, especially like me, I glue these helmet cameras down because I'm taking hits when I'm out racing, and especially when I'm in the woods, I'm hitting pretty hard.
I'm out of shape.
Me too.